hopefuls, welcome back to the channel. So this is a continuation video from the first week of my weight loss, or my husband and I are doing this together with E2M Fitness. Check them out, guys. They're getting ready to have an enrollment. But in this video is continuation from part 1 and a little bit of week 1 and week 2. So Josiah and I, one day we decided to go to the park and walk. And one morning before it started raining, and it's just been really hot, so we really haven't been back out there, but it's a great way to get everyone involved walking around the park. They have an awesome track down the road from us, and so he rode his bike. And in the pictures you can tell E2M, they tell you to take the pictures, or you can see a difference in the pictures. And I'm so glad I snapped the pictures, even though I didn't want to, y'all. I snapped the pictures because I can tell a difference just by my face here, where the puffiness from a steroid, from taking a steroid that they had to give me before I did my iron infusion, and then also the foods that I was eating. So I try my best to try to take my own picture here, but I think I did okay as I was walking. So for lunch, I had like this vegetable shrimp stir fry. This is one of my quick and easy, one of my favorite meals to have for lunch or for dinner. And usually what I do is I'll separate and I will measure out the shrimp separate from the veggies, just so I can make sure I get the recommended amount of protein and vegetables. You don't have to do that. I just want to be, sometimes I can be a stickler about certain things, and then sometimes I just go ahead and just put it on my plate. So this is just an example of what I did.
There is nothing God has ever called anybody to do that has been commended. Ask Noah, do you think building an ark?
Okay, guys, so this is the first time I have tried AHA sparkling water, the blueberry pomegranate, or any of them really. And I had to fill up my tank, so I knew, gosh, y'all, everything in there looked tempting. Some things didn't look good, but some things really did, because this is our 4th day on E2M. So I wanted to try this, and normally I don't care for sparkling water, but because, you know, we haven't been eating a lot of sugar and some other things, this is really good. So this is bigger than this probably 16 ounces. Yeah, 16 ounces. And now I'm making some cabbage, because we're going to have chicken in the air fryer. I just used frozen, y'all. I had fresh earlier. This is broccoli sauteed with onions, which is one of our favorites. The cabbage is kind of going to be the same. Normally, though, I just do onions with bacon pieces or bacon crumbles, but I can't use that. So it's going to be totally fine, because before I even knew about adding bacon into the sauteed cabbage, fried cabbage, I just used onions. And one Thanksgiving I did use bell pepper, so I did like it. I don't think my mama liked it too much, but she don't care for bell peppers, but I like it. I love bell peppers. But anyway, y'all, this is the chicken in the air fryer. I finally think I cooked it good enough, well enough to I didn't overcook it, because I love to have a really dark, crispy, crunchy coating, but I have to be careful, especially with the air fryer, y'all. Y'all know you gotta be careful with the air fryer, especially put it on 400. Usually I take it down just in case, but I used my thermometer today. I think I cooked it for like 25 minutes, flipped it over and cooked it for another 15 minutes on 400 and 390, something like that. So I just used my knife and cut it to make sure it was done. I should have cut it in half, but a lot of times I get lazy and don't do that. But anyway, and this chicken came from Aldi. We have been eating less, but we have been eating more at home. And actually, we haven't gone through this food, y'all. But Jason and I both eat, and we haven't gone through this food. So Anyway, let me cut up this cabbage. But anyway, I was supposed to just be showing the AHA drink, and that is really good. Really good. First carbonated drink I had in 4 days.
The door opener that brought you out here, you may still feel moments of grief, but you were still able to escape.
And this is just a quick picture of Jason and I at the gym at the very beginning of our journey. Even though we go to the gym often, but now we're incorporating better eating habits. Okay, guys, so I am making egg roll in a bowl, and this is lean ground beef. Yeah, I'm not sure what percentage it is, but lean ground beef here, and I'm just browning this, and I'm sure I seasoned it probably with onion powder, garlic powder. I may even put some ginger in here as well. And I'm using a shortcut. You can use the Asian chopped salad kits from like Walmart, or this one's from Aldi. And instead of cutting up the cabbage yourself, but you can do that as well. And then I did add an egg in the pan as well. So I don't use everything else in that kit, just the greens and the cabbage and stuff like that. So this is what it looks like, and it was really yummy. I may have put some kind of sauce on it. Don't put no sauce on it, y'all, but that's what I did. And here, y'all, was our first celebration slash cheat meal. I went to Culver's. Jason wanted Biscuitville, if I'm not mistaken. He actually wanted IHOP, but we had to take JJ to work, so it was kind of out the way, but it was so good. Now, I did get some ice cream. I'm not a big ice cream fan, but I wanted some. It was so yummy, but it didn't agree with my tummy, y'all. So that's one thing with E2M, is that once you take that dairy out, it may not agree with you. So I have not introduced that back to my body since that first week. This is Jason's meal. When we do have a cheat meal or celebration meal, y'all, we go all in. It may change eventually, like just having a starch like potatoes or brown rice or rice later on, but we go all in. So this was the same day, or was it the next day? It might have been the next day, y'all. It was my niece's graduation party at Outback, and so this is all of my family, my dad. So we already knew we were going here. So if you know you're having a special event or something, you want to plan out your meal, maybe wait to have your cheat meal or celebration meal until then. But this was our very first week, and sometimes you can go to restaurants and they're not consistent. So that was something that Jason and I took into consideration. We really wanted something that we wanted, one, and two, we wanted every week we kind of go somewhere that we know their food is going to be consistent. Like it tastes the same. Sometimes you may just have to take a chance, but it tastes the same. Good thing we did not. The food was okay. We did not rely on making this our celebration meal because some things were not cooked exactly the way we wanted them. And but I mainly, Jason did too, stick to the plan. There may be a couple of carbohydrates that we did incorporate. We may had a piece of bread. I know I had a piece of bread, a little piece of bread. Jason may had a little bit more, but he burns his stuff off. I can't remember what else. I think I had some of my potatoes, may have took them home. You may, if you have a celebration meal, you may not want to take yours home. So I'm just giving you some tips or some ideas what you can do. But I end up taking my home, but a lot of times I end up throwing it away. Or you can give it to your kids later or someone else. So of course we got water, but at restaurants are a great way the sit down restaurants are a great way to still eat on plan. For me, I rather save the restaurants for a celebration meal or a cheat meal. I rather just cook my food at home because it's gonna taste like. Sometimes it may taste a little different, but I remember I went to Shrimp Shack and ordered like some blackened fish and some grilled shrimp and some green beans, And y'all, it tastes like my food at home. So I just wasted my money, though it saved me time in the kitchen, but wasted my money. So I hope that helps. Okay, guys, so this week I was feeling really good. This was the very first week, and Jason and I both lost exactly 11 pounds. And we weighed in this morning. So I felt so good. My clothes felt looser, and I felt really good, y'all. So a lot of times you will have leftovers because you're going to meal prep, or it just depends. If you want to cook every day, you can. But with E2M, they like for you to just keep it simple. And some days you just want to keep it simple because you have things to do. And you're eating for fuel. You're not necessarily eating for the enjoyment. You're eating for fuel. So this is us again at the gym. And you can already tell Jason is dropping his weight. So what I love about this program is that it incorporates fitness and wellness and your mental. And because of all of that, you really combat a lot of things that you may be dealing with emotionally. And it really makes a difference. It's not about just the weight or getting this fab body, but it's about your whole mental mindset. Like, you may get more self-confidence, you may not be feel as depressed or anxiety. All those things just help so much with the what you're eating and how you're taking care of your body, your maintenance. Here, guys, is one of my favorite snacks. I like to have some sparkling water, flavored sparkling water, and some mixed nuts. And this is from Smart Water. So here I'm making like a pulled chicken, shredded chicken stir fry, like a lettuce wraps. Okay, so for dinner, I didn't realize it was 7:23, and our eating window is from 12 to 8. And we only ate once. I did have a snack. Jason ate once, had a snack. Hopefully he'll be back picking JJ up from work before his window is up. I know he will. So this is shredded buffalo chicken. So I cooked this last week in the crock pot. And sometimes you know how you make stuff and you have intentions on eating it, but it may go bad. But it's still good. It's still good. So what I did was today, I know some people in the group say that you can use ranch seasoning. It does have some traces of milk in it, and it's not totally clean all the way, but I did put some of that in it. I didn't cook it until I was warming. I didn't add the ranch seasoning until I was warming it up. So in the crock pot, I don't remember what all I put in there, but you know what? Next time I might put some peppers in there, like something spicy. Yeah, that'll be good, like some pepperoncinis, and then the buffalo. Actually, this was my hot sauce, y'all, but I use the buffalo ranch, so don't do like me. And then I sauteed some. Let's see, it was some frozen onions and green peppers. I just had a little bit of onions, but I added some fresh onions, and then some red, yellow, orange bell pepper. So I'm going to put it on the bed of lettuce, kind of like tacos tonight if they want chicken tacos. JJ may eat something at work. Sometimes he does that. I may add some of these green onions. Some of them look like they are about to go bad, and rinse them off, and that is dinner. This was really yummy, y'all. Something different to our palate other than just plain chicken and so forth. So sometimes I do mix it up, and I won't just do it super simple. I may want something a little different. And this is us at the gym on the 4th of July. We was getting it in before they closed that day. And then this is what we had for the 4th of July. It was different, but it was really good. So on the grill, I put zucchini and onions and grilled shrimp and grilled chicken. I did cook in Brussels sprouts. So I'm not a fan of Brussels sprouts on the grill. They were different. And grilling on the grill, y'all, is really quick meal prep. Super easy meal prep. But I love grilled fish on the grill. I discovered that. And of course, zucchini. Shrimp is okay, but Brussels sprouts, I like Brussels sprouts, but not on the grill. They seem like they had a little more stronger taste. Of course, chicken on the grill. The boys, I made them a few hamburgers and hot dogs. I didn't make a whole lot like we normally do. And the hot dogs were lean hot dogs. You'll see it on my plate in a minute. And actually, I think this was the second week on E2M. I could taste the preservatives in the hot dog. So I have had a hot dog recently, which was really good. It was with the works, y'all. But this particular hot dog was ballpark lean hot dog, and I could just taste all the preservatives in it, and it wasn't good, and it wasn't worth the calories, so I threw it away. And I had it without a bun with just mustard. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will come with another video soon. I have a lot to edit, so bear with me. I'm doing my homework with interior design classes that I'm doing right now, and I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving it. I haven't had a chance to talk about it on the community tab or Instagram or anything, but this is my second week and I'm loving it, and I'm trying to get these videos out to if you guys decide to join, to give you some kind of inspiration. And I'm pushing this. I'm not getting anything for this. I'm not getting money. They did not pay me or anything like that. I just want you guys to be healthy and feel as good as I feel, as my family feels. Some of my family members are getting ready to join, and I'm excited for them, because this is not just about trying to get your body together. I mean, it is, but it's so much more than that. You'll feel so much better. You'll be able to do other things, not just walk more, but you'll feel more confident to go after the things you want to do. And you won't feel down in the dumps because you didn't eat well today, or you didn't feel well. And y'all, food really does affect your body and your mind. It really does. Because I remember, and I'll make this quick, when I had my sleeve and I had hibachi for the first time, and all that sugar and carbs that are in hibachi, the sauce, the yum yum sauce, all that stuff, y'all, I remember having a mental breakdown, and it was crazy. I was like spiraling, and that was the first meal hibachi I probably had like in a year and a half. And that's when I realized, even though I didn't necessarily hit my ultimate goal with my sleeve, I know the difference in how you feel as far as feeling great. And when I went backwards, and now I'm going forwards, and I feel even more, much better than I did when I had the sleeve. And that's incorporation with reading my word and relationship with God. So with the sleeve, I knew how it felt to feel great. And I was telling my husband how I just felt like I went backwards, because I already knew what it felt like to be great in my head and in the mental space, but not as great as now. But y'all get the point. But then when I went backwards, I wanted to feel that again. And I surpassed that now. So this is what I just want people to really, really, really get. I'm not getting anything. I'm not sponsored. A lot of people out here pushing stuff that people give them money for. And a lot of times, everything I share, just about, I'm not getting paid for it at all. But, I know God will bless me in the end. But thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.